Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are gearing to go out here. We're up in Winterhold, and I'm still overloaded. Let me give some things to Fandon, or to Mercurio here.
I am an apprentice wizard.
I know you are. I'm a big fan of that mask, but I don't like it unless you can like do the thing where you darken your eyes and stuff like that. It looks really cool as a vampire though. Yeah, vampire's the most cool look you get is with that mask. Give him a cloak. There you go. You look cool, man. Oh, he'll switch for that. I knew he was going to do that as soon as I gave it to him. But he can carry all these. I'll go ahead and carry a lot less. And let me look and see what time it is. Okay, it's 1 in the morning. I'm not going outside right now because I'm not cold right now, so it doesn't make any sense to go outside. Let's go wait till. And you honestly up here, you need to give it like 9 or 10 in the morning, because even when you get out like at 6 in the morning, it is blazingly cold outside. I'm still going to take that helmet and steal it, sell it later. He might want to look cool, but it's not his choice. Oh, wait a minute, where's my horse at? Oh, there's my horse. That is good because we're up north and it is hard to survive up here in the north part of the island of Skyrim, or the land of Skyrim, the northern islands. Very cold up here. And normally there's like, when I get to Dawnstar, sometimes most often there's a dragon. It's happened before, so we want to avoid that if we can. Hell's Folly. We can get wet a little bit. We're not getting wet. The horse is getting wet. You still take damage from this. No matter what you do, you're going to take damage from this. And it's not a lot, not as much as swimming yourself. See, there's a dragon, just like I predicted. Yeah, Dawnstar always. Once you open dragons, it's always a dragon. Usually, when 90 to 80% of the time at Dawnstar, you're going to see one. I got my horse and motorboat. I really wish they had canoe points that you could like, jump on a canoe and like show you paddling, but able to stop and shoot your bow if you need to. Even though the dragon's there, I could alternatively skip the dragon. I don't have to fight him right now. Or I can just go inside and get warm first, which I think is the better part of Valor. Let's go ahead and ride and see if we can make it there. I can ditch a fight, but I can't stop the encounter from occurring. But at least go in and get warm first. This is a chicken move, but when you got no warm food you can eat without violating the green pack, you gotta do what you gotta do. When you play the music outside, I'm gonna come inside and get warm first. Then I'll go out and fight the dragon. Yeah, when you get to freezing like that, when you go numb, it doesn't make any sense to stay outside and fight. You're not in survival mode. You're just looking to kill yourself. You skip that. There we go. That's a lot longer. Stand to the fire, get that torch going. Okay, you're warm now, so let's go fight a dragon.
I can take you to any corner with me.
Let's see what type of dragon. It'll depend on what boots I wear. Let's try the cold boots first. Not as warm, but who's he trying to fight over here? Sometimes dragons get distracted. Oh, good choice. He's trying to be cold at me. Where you go, guys? We're taking some damage on him. We're kicking some damage on him. I don't know who's doing most damage, but we kicked his ass. Honestly, I think I'm just going to leave the bones. Where'd my horse go? My horse is around here. I'll go get my horse first. I think we're just going to leave the bones. Bones aren't that important. We got the soul. Mirak's not after me yet, so here we go. I wonder how many souls I've collected. So far I've got 7 souls. That was a good one because we did it without endangering the town. fairly warm. Let's go ahead and head to Solitude. Oh, it's bandits or something. Who is that? Oh, ice wraiths and bandits. And let them all have fun. Bandits fighting an ice wraith, I can do without fighting them at all. Several things are going to attack me along the way, but what I want to do is the first, as far as the Barenziah stones I'm going after, there are two that are outside the city completely, and two that are inside the city. These are final ones, but we're going for the ones that, first one is on the Dany Sload. It's a boat that sits on the shore over here. It's a boat full of pirates. Pirates are the first mate, so comes in a couple places. There's Barenziah stone there. It's also part of the Thieves Guild. And when you do this Thieves Guild, there's these special missions that you get, and the Dany Sload is one of the special missions. But you can clear it in advance. Doesn't matter. We'll see if it stays cleared before I have to come back again. Because I decided I am going to do all parts of the Thieves Guild, even though, because I did all parts of the companions. Actually, now that I'm fighting dragons, I should go back and get Farkas and take him to fight a dragon. And then also I do need to get Farkas and Witchcaught to cure themselves, and Aella to get her totem of her scene. But the Dany Sload is right next to the lighthouse. I've been really wanting to fire up my PlayStation 3 Skyrim, just because I've got two versions of it, because I gotta check them, because I've got two different PS3s, and I think the one never got the update, so it doesn't have the it might not have Soulstime on it. That's why I'd like to get on it and check. But this is the Dainty Sload. Barely just sleep. That's a heavy what's going here. Where'd my horse go? Oh, he's just still out there. Can we use our Nyrl shade inside? Where'd our Nyrl go? Oh, our Nyrl's down here freaking fighting people. Why's our Nyrl just standing there? Let me help him out. They're dancing the freaking electricity punk. Oh, he's one of those freaking gonna run at me freaking hard freaking people. You know what? I'm gonna freaking put my armor on just in case. They've actually gotta hate this that all of a sudden I just switched to wearing my armor. Mr. Corsair trying to freaking kill me. I'm not really interested in getting everything out of here. I'll look them over as I leave, but pretty much you can get pretty much everything you need, plus the Barenziah stone. Gotta hate it when a mage cuts your head off. Okay, and then there's the very first, close to Skyrim, Barenziah stone hiding back there, trying to not be grabbed because it's behind everything. There we go. I don't think there's anything else I need here. Oh, that one I do need to, don't need the book, but I need to at least get that enhancements off of there. We'll take the food, especially the ones that I can eat. Oh yeah, it's always you need these guys too. Outside of the character that I played a long time ago on PS3, I don't think I've had anybody who's worn the what I pick up a goblet for. I don't want that. I'll put back anything stupid I picked up. That goblet go. That was it. But this is the longest I've worn the Archmage robes, I think. You do need to make a warrior that does that again. Archmage, walking around the Archmage robes. Yeah, I know this food just made me like, go way overboard. Oh, there's a couple of things I give him.
Divine smile on your face. I am an apprentice wizard.
Ah, shut
Not a
up.
hack really well.
You don't really let him wear the necromancer amulet. He'll probably put it on. Doesn't hurt anything. If he decides to wear it or not, he probably is though. It reduces your healing rate though, which is the big problem for me. But this is the dainty slode. So we'll go around the other side of the Solstein and get the other we'll get the other Barenziah stone, and then we will depart. I'm not gonna search everything, but might need a few people on the way out. But it's always to look through the chest and see what kind of gold is in there. You rich guy running around. Oh. There you go. That's all we're gonna do for right now. We can make it without eating out. Oh, I can eat the folks. Also, if you want some early scimitars, there's at least 2 dudes that run around here with scimitars too. If you're early in game, you want to find some scimitars. There we go. Let's go to the other side. The other side, we gotta go up towards the Ironback hideout, and that's where we'll find the other. It's called the Reeking Cave. It's not marked on the map. It's just a cave you go through, and on Dragonborn, when you go through the Thalmor, embassy. When you leave, there's a place that you go out and you end up going through the dungeon and you get out of there, and once you get out you go through this cave, and in there's usually a troll, but it's called the Reeking Cave, and that's where a Barenziah stone just sits there. You don't have to go through the quest to get to it. You can actually walk around the side and find it, and I'll show you where that is. It's not too hard to find. And we're going to go there before we go inside, because there's not much inside the cave either. So we should be able to get the Barenziah stone and then go inside the city to sell stuff and get the. You have to get the first Barenziah stone, and then talk to the court, and then we've got a series of quests you have to do to get the final Barenziah stone. That's why I call it the final Barenziah stone, because there's like I think three. There's a cave you have to clear, a wolf skull cave. You have to clear that, and then you have to go see Elisif, tell her you cleared it, and stop the great evil that was coming. And then after you do that, she'll make you she'll make a favor of you, and you've got to buy the house. Basically, when you get permission to buy the house, you got to buy the house because the final house, Proudspire Manor, has the Barenziah stone inside of it. I always call it the final because if you're a brand new character like level 1 and you want to get the Barenziah stones, before you join the Thieves Guild, it's best to just run around and get them. And the reason I call it the final one because it will, the overall, the cost of the house is $25,000. That's just for the basic house, nothing, no improvements. That's just not even a bed inside. It's just an empty house. I think there's like boxes and stuff like that
Look
in there.
at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them?
It was years before I realized that that was sitting there. That there was a shout just sitting there, like shout wall just sitting there out and open. It was years before I ever found that. I think I'd probably been playing Skyrim like 3 years while I found that shout wall. I was like, what the heck? It's out here in the middle of nowhere. It's Elemental Fury. It's pretty good though if you're planning to do a no magic playthrough. Okay, this is where I'm going to get off the horse now. Because the Reeking Cave is down along here. It's not really mentioned though. I think this might be it. Yeah, see, it's not even like, there you go, the Reeking Cave. Let me put some bears out because there's a troll in here that you have to fight. Blow him up. Even that overloaded me, it's funny. And there you have it, the Barenziah stone. And that should bring me up to 22. We're finished with the Reeking Cave. So that's should be now 22 Barenziah stones and we're ready to go inside the city. 22. I always do them like this to keep them in order, because if you miss one and you have to go back, it's like, what the heck, I missed one. If you do them all at once, just focus on that as your quest line is getting the stones. It usually is pretty easy to get done. If you try and do them like intermittently, it's a pain in the ass. It'll take you forever to figure it out. I figured them out. I got tired of doing that. I was just like, okay, let me just map out in my mind where all these bad boys are. And sure enough, it didn't take me long. And once you get used to it, like the first time I did it and got them all, like in one go, I did 3 other characters at the same time, or 3 to 5 characters at the same time, like right after one after the other. So it got to the point that it was monotonous, and also it was like unforgettable. So now I got them memorized. So anytime you have something that you want to keep in your mind of how to do, run a few characters through it, and it will populate your brain. It's just building that physical memory. Okay, so we're going to head back to Solitude now. I won't be able to sell right away, but I can go inside the Blue Palace is where I have to go to. Once you're inside the Blue Palace, they will you'll be able to get the 23rd Barenziah stone, and then they'll give you the quest for Clear Wolf Skull Cave, and then we'll start that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It started with this guy? Okay, I gotta go back to... Go back to coming out of the Reeking Cave. The Gates of Solitude is a Daedric, it's a Daedric quest, and it's painfully hard, to say the least. I mean, literally, my almost 100-something character went through it, and it was like I was getting my ass beat going through that thing. I got through it, but it was like not enjoyable. Like, this is not fun. I did not think it would start with this, because sometimes it doesn't start with my characters that came straight from Lorcan. I guess now it's fixing itself, because usually once you're past 32nd level, it will open when you go to Solitude. That gate will open. And when it opens, then you're stuck with having to go through and solve it, or Daedra keep running out into what's called. So I'm gonna go by Wolf Skull Caverns. We're gonna be coming right back here next. Not today, but tomorrow. We'll go in. We have to go in the side entrance to Solitude. You can get around it if you know it's there, but I didn't know it's going to pop up. It hasn't been popping up with any of my anniversary edition characters. So, but now it's decided to start working. I was getting to delete it because there's a second part of Morthal that has not been popping up, which it should. But I think because I've got the other mod for Morthal, I might have to look at this weekend. I keep saying I'm going to have to do modding on the weekends, but I haven't gotten time lately. But I do need to stop and look at that, what the load order says that basically is blocking that quest from opening in Morthal. So there should be a second part that opens up when you go to Morthal. This was the part 1, is clear that one, and then you have to clear another one when you go to Morthal. It's called Morthal Pain. But I did not know that was going to happen. So I do have my 23, or no. Oh no, alright, 22. I was thinking 22. Now I got to get to the Blue Palace first. But Anyway, that's what that red thing was, and that's why it turned into freaking Nightmareville. It's a cool quest, but it is seriously just challenging. There were freaking danger warlords turning into weird bears, and it was, or werewolves. It was crazy. It's a fun one to have in the game, but once you're past 30-second level, it'll pop up, and you just gotta solve it when you're there. So I'm not gonna solve it. I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna go into Solitude by the side entrance. It won't occur unless you approach Solitude and go right through that first portcullis heading up toward the city. That's when you'll first see it, if you're above 30-second level. But it's definitely a good quest. But it's hard. I'm just being honest. If you want to look for it, look at the Oblivion series quest, Gates of Solitude. Now this side entrance to Solitude gets you into the city. Oh, I went all the way up. I need all the way up. It's too dark in here. It gets you into the city without going to activating that quest line, but also you have to remember that, or just a note, if you side with the Stormcloaks in the Dark Brotherhood and kill the Emperor, it will make it extremely hard. Not extremely hard, but basically there will be some Imperial soldiers that will always appear and make it. You can't smith or craft at the crafting station in Solitude. Once that happens, you're blocked from. You're not blocked. You can do it. You gotta go up there. You can go up there and kill them, and you don't even get a bounty for it. But it's a pain in the ass. And Blue Palace discovered. And now we're going to say 23. Oh, once I can find the door. 23. Okay. Nighttime. Usually she's still in court because she's waiting to hear the guy complain about Wolf Skull Cave. And all you have to do is ignore them while they're doing that. He talked for a while. So while they're talking, go back to Elsif's room. And that makes our gems at 23. So the last one is in the house. So now we have to go out and listen to them talk.
Someone take care of the cave as well, Harbinger. Rest easy. You're dismissed. Do you have business with the court? You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Barnes is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings in the Wolfskull Cave.
Hold on, what was he talking about?
Odd lights. I suspect wild animals.
Hold on.
Perhaps.
He said something when I came in. I had no idea what he was talking about. I was looking the other way. Hold on. This won't take a second. I do just like, what the heck, dude? I have to pay attention to what he said because he had some extra dialogue on there I do not remember. Hold on, what he said.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction. like to be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragon Guild.
Thank you, Ellison. What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Bards. Rest easy. You're dismissed. You mean the Dragon Bridges? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Barnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings.
Oh, it's the same thing. Sorry about that.
Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'm sure you'll be paid for your work. Feel free to return
Man,
to
cried
West-
wolf.
The Blue Palace.
Now, there's a couple things I'm going to need before I go. And I am tired, so we got to go to the Winking Skeever.
I've got what I came for. Better get back to Dragon. But what about those who come out? Gotta keep my eyes open. Dragons sneak down anytime.
And we'll see if I can break anything I found.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try.
Oh, just the remedy.
That's not what
I can
White
check
Sox
what I'm
like,
here and
sir.
see if they're selling
Every
one,
day,
because
Lord
those
Jordan.
also mixes. You can get one of those.
Head over to Underwood
But
Mountain.
because I'm doing a no enchanting build, it really doesn't matter because I got one I'm wearing.
Papa says I won't see Roger anymore. But he wouldn't tell me
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Drink for the thirsty. Food for the hungry. I'll show you to your room. Like this way.
My papa says I'm going to air just like this. He says it means smart, but my brother says it's smart.
I'm going to probably sell and get to the cave, and then I'm going to have to save here because doing the wolf skull, I'm also going to have to bring extra arrows. Because when you do the quest line, come on, out of my way, out of my way.
Traitors, civil wars, dragons. Huh. This stuff just crossed my doorway. Relax.
Oh, I missed my floor.
got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Divine smile on your face. I am an apprentice wizard, not a pack mule. Oh, there we are, but maybe.
He's pretty well, except for that one. He didn't load that one. That one's loaded. I'll let him wear that.
You lead, I'll follow.
Oh, let me just drop. Breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really. Finally.
I gotta go around and sell this stuff off. And then I have to buy arrows probably, because I will need some for this next quest, because I got some things. There's a way I go through it that I want to have arrows, because you can resolve the quest before you ever go through it, so I'd rather do that if I can.
So, take a look.
Actually, to tell you the truth, I probably need to go to Whiterun and just grab the arrows there. I'll probably do that before I come back tomorrow to do Wolfskull Cave. The reason being is if you have a bunch of arrows, you can shoot across this gorge and actually finish the quest before you even start the quest. Well, you started the quest, but finish it before you go through the dungeon. Because usually if you go through the dungeon trying to fight your way through, you sometimes are out of time. I've never had that happen before, but once I figured out how to, I think I failed the quest before, and then I figured out how to shoot across and finish it before. That's when ever since then I've been kind of doing that.
What is it?
I'm gonna see if I can break first, because I got a couple other things that I didn't break that I could possibly break.
On the island to the west. Takes the roost for those foul hags.
Just stop it. I was trying to tell somebody what to do.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Drifting,
No, I cannot sell those, so I can sell those to anybody.
It's a rebellion.
So I've already broken those before, so I can sell those off.
Jarl Baldwin.
Baldwin refuses to be
Let me
I
guess.
don't think everybody else will buy the stuff, so we'll see what we can sell before we go downstairs.
I find your wolfish grin unsettling. What do you need?
I am an apprentice wizard, not a pack mule.
You lead, I'll follow.
I wonder if I should keep those boots. I got some boots of, I should keep those, just in case I need to run faster.
Take a look.
What's called don't come up. I'll go sell her robes to his wife.
Said you, oh, a bit of this, a bit of that.
That.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go back to Whiterun and get arrows first before I go through that. So go back out the side entrance. In case you guys didn't see it when I came up the first time, this is where you go to get back out of Skyrim, or get back to Skyrim without going out the front gate. anyway, that is my show for today. Got a few things. We're on our last quest to go get the last Barenziah stones. I do have a couple other things I want to do. For Mom Solitude, I've got 2 of the instruments for the Bard College. I need to go get the 3rd to finish that out. You have like 1 quest to do with the Bards College. Those instruments, you just give them to the masters after you finish. It's like 1 dungeon you have to clear, so probably do that as well, and that way that's done.
Don't think you can barter it.
But right now I'm going to go back to get arrows and restock and come back for Wolf's Call Cave. But I'll go ahead and pay my due right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the channel. I try and give good information, and if you have never been through the Reeking Cave before or any of the other things I do, hopefully it helps out. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll be back again tomorrow with more good information. So you guys take care and have a good day out here. Bye.